How about this Finnish? It is now about ism, but liberalism. Is it like, how it is live to here? Because this is quite liberal country and...
Okay, I will answer you this question. My understanding of my perception of freedom. What is freedom? What is liberalism? You can be as much liberal you can be, and I can be too. But unless, as I told you before, unless if I am not surpassing your freedom rights.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
You are free, as much free as you can. You are, unless if you are not willingly.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes there might be some mistakes. We are human beings and we will do mistakes. But when we do mistakes, it is my duty to forgive you.
Yeah.
It's my duty to tolerate you.
Yeah.
Because this is what also all the religions and all the humanity and international values, standards, they advise, they recommend. And Marja, when we compare the international, the universal rights, human rights, and the universal values with the teachings of the religions, there is no contradictory. Religion says don't lie, and lying is one of the most ashamed and thing, especially in these countries.
Yeah.
You lose your trustworthiness, and once you lose your trustworthiness, it means that you lost your humanity.
All right. Yeah. I understand that logic. Yeah.
For example, in universal values say that you don't deceive. Universal values say that you have to respect each other. Universal values say that you are not going to corrupt or steal. You cannot violate some other people's rights. Okay, I will tell you something. In Islam, for example, and also in Christianity, I have also studied Christianity. They say that if you violated even a smallest right of other people, God will not forgive you. He might forgive your own sins and mistakes, but if you violated other people's rights, if you have stolen, if you are corrupted, if you lied, if you deceived someone, so unless that person is consented with you, God will not forgive you. This is how valuable the human rights.
Okay, I understand that point. Yeah.
So this is the freedom. If you are not violating these limitations, you can be as liberal as you want, and I can be as liberal as I want.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, is it like how it look? Is it like because someone said that Sweden is really liberal and it's like shocking to come to like this. I'm not meaning, for example, that moral side, but like, I don't know, how people behave. I don't know if you have seen Helsinki, but maybe it's same kind of in Istanbul. I don't know. But yeah. So is it like strange or... But seemingly not, because...
No. Sometimes, people might think that liberalism is kind of free relationships, open-minded. I like open-minded people. I mean, we have to be open-minded. We don't have to be... narrow-minded people. So when it comes to this kind of relations, I don't scale this with the religious, with my own religious. Yes, in my own religion, maybe illicit relationship might be forbidden, but it's not my right to put you in the scale with in my own beliefs. in your opinion, it might not be something illegal, something sinful.
I'm conservative Christian, so maybe it is.
In your opinion, in liberal people opinions.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
I have to respect their opinions, and I cannot compel anyone because they are not believing in the same principles that I believe. So I cannot judge others' behaviors with my own principles. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I understand the point. Yeah, that was a really good explanation and interesting to hear. If I ask, where do you feel that you belong, what would you answer? Belong. Anything. You can say anything what you understand about belonging.
Yes, I belong to, of course, Muslim Islamic principles, let's say, but I am far away those misguided and misinterpreted point of religious view. And okay, I might be a conservative, but at the same time, I am an open-minded man. So I think it's not easy to describe someone with only one, how can I say, belonging.
I understand, yeah.
Because we have a lot of aspects. We are humans. Yeah. So if I say that for the time being, for example, I am Muslim and I belong to Islamic point of view, but unfortunately, in the world, there are many people that, when you say Muslim, when you say Islam, it might be misunderstood.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So we have to give some additional explanations. When you say I am liberal,
yeah, exactly.
Still, it might be misunderstood.
Yes.
When you say I am Democrat, or socialist, so there are still some. I am against this kind of grouping people.
I understand, yeah.
Because it seems like this. For example, if you are socialist people, you belong to socialism, for example, or Republicans, or here in Greens, or Virat, or whatever is it, when it comes to politics. Unfortunately, maybe not in Finland, but in some parts of the world, like in our part of the world, in Asian part, in Eastern part of the world, in Turkey, in most of the Muslim countries. So, it might be understood that you are blindly, without any interrogation, without any questioning, you are blindly following the rules and principles of that belonging.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Even if they do some mistakes, you still support. Kind of worshipping. So this is not a civilized manner of supporting a group. So therefore, in the beginning of that interview, I said that GULENIST.
I understand. Yeah.
Yes. I belong to that group, but I'm not worshipping that group.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, actually true, and it's one of my main point in my thesis is that belonging, that it's like different places and different relationships and different thoughts and ideas, and situations.
I belong to that group as long as they are not behaving contradictory to the universal human rights.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
And to some principles as well. And as long as they are behaving contradictory to the rules and constitution of the place that I live in.
Okay, yeah. All right, understand.
If my group do something, some mistakes, contradictory to this, opposite to this kind of values, I freely, without without having any hesitation, express my my ideas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And if I have gotten some, if I get some kind of advice and recommendations, for example, against the rules and the constitutional laws of Finland, for example, because now I am living in Finland, I don't listen to them because I am obliged to respect the general rules and the laws of the society, and as well as the country that I am living in.
Yeah.
So I describe myself, instead of describing myself, expressing myself to belonging to one group, I belong to the world.
I was just asking. Okay.
To the world.
Yeah, thank you for telling this without questioning.
Yes,
okay.
I belong to the world.
Yeah.
This is what I believe in.
What that world includes? What is like?
Those principles.
Principles, okay.
Yes, those principles and rules and universal humanities.
Okay, I understand.
Because, Marja, I have lived abroad since I was 17 years old. And I have seen many people. I have faced many different kind of, cultures and beliefs in the world. And in any part of the world that I have lived together with these kind of people, I have never had any kind of misunderstanding or any kind of fight or chaos with these kind of people.
I understand.
I learned in my life that if you respect others and if their humanities are not broken, if these people are really also humans, let's say, because there are many also spoiled people as well. Those terrorists, those extremists, those radicalists, this kind of people are spoiled. Their nature of being a good human is spoiled. This is what how I describe them. So if they are not this kind of people, if they are not, how can I say, prejudged and prejudiced people, if they are not. So I have found out that you can easily get along very well with any kind of people in this world.
I understand. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I don't have any questions. This was really fascinating. Like really, because it really can see that you are learned, educated person. And my time is up. And if you have something to say, you can say. But I'm really thankful that you told all of this.
All right. Okay. So. I'm happy that you are doing this dissertation, and I am really happy that you have chosen that topic, because what I know also, unfortunately, there is a also kind of misconception about the immigrants in some European countries, and of course there are some people also here in Finland. It's not. I don't blame them. I don't accuse them. It's not my right to accuse them. It's not my right to blame them. What can I say? Why this kind of misconception, happened, or being created or generated in their mind is, unfortunately, it is because of some immigrants. When they came here. They might have misbehaved, or they might have mispresented their, way of life. So your dissertation will contribute a lot about the conception of the immigrants in Finland. Since what I know is in Finland there are more than 200,000 immigrants, and I'm following the news also from about Finland. So according to that news, I think the government of Finland is planning to have more immigrants and they are planning to increase this number. It might be because of need, because of some humanly approaches. I don't know the reason, but there is a fact that they want to increase the number of the immigrants here. And when we compare the general population of Finland with the population of immigrants, so if you think that, I think the government is planning to increase it 2 times. Now, if there are more than 200,000, it means that in a short time there will be almost 500,000 maybe immigrants in Finland. So the general population of Finland 5.5 million. So when you compare that, it's a huge population of immigrants. So in the future, in order not to create a kind of misunderstandings and as well, social problems, I think your dissertation will contribute a lot to the peaceful life and understanding between these, cultures, different cultures and different people.
That's
and
what I
Finnish
try.
people. So therefore, I congratulate you. To choose this, prefer this topic.
I actually can finish. Thank you, really.